everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to your weekly reading with me, Lorien. It's an absolute pleasure to bring you this weekly reading for the, hang on, let me just double check the date, 6th of February, I know that, until the 12th of February. So we're not on Valentine's Day yet. I'll have to do something special for Valentine's Day. So we're using the Archangel Oracle deck by Lorien Virtue, and just to see what kind of information comes through from them. And yeah, again, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing, sharing, liking, and most importantly to me, commenting and letting me know how things are going for you. If you would like not a general reading, a private reading with myself where I can answer questions, I can look into things for you, you can just go to the link below. All the links and the ways to contact me and support me are down below, especially Patreon as well, where you can donate as little as $1 and see the moon readings every new moon and the crystal readings, which I'm going to start very soon. I think next week. So yeah, let's take a look and see what's going on for everybody. This is general for all signs. Already got 3 have just decided to jump out. These are very jumpy today. So jumpy. Actually, they're saying to put these back because I think they were preemptive. They were too excited. Woo! Honestly, they're like little frogs. I wish I could hold them up and do it, but it wouldn't react the same. Okay, so let's have a look. Also, I'm very aware that it's almost time for the local school to throw out the children, basically. So if you hear any screaming of children, it's just the school run. See, look at that. Look at all that. Those 3 seem to want to come through anyway, and we already know that one's courage. So the first one to come out was clairsentience, the second was counsellor, the third was victory, and the fourth was courage. So let's have a look and see. Okay, so we have Raguel. Have we got any duplicates? Nope. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. This basically means your gut instinct, really. So if you meet somebody and you think, oh, you seem bad news to me, not too sure about you, and then you kind of, you know, they win you over and you kind of, oh yeah, okay, that's fine, and then they do something and you're like, oh, my first instinct was right on about you. That's basically what it is. It's kind of saying that you need to notice what you feel and think and trust that gut instinct that tells you without a doubt what you're doing or what you're seeing is wrong, right, meant to be. For instance, I've known a few people recently who they're saying, oh, I feel like I'm almost going to meet somebody. Or I feel like I'm due for a change is coming around the corner. And it happened to a few of my friends last year. It was around October, or maybe even before then actually, but it was around that time, and they were like, I know that something's going to happen, I know something's going to change, this is really weird, like I can feel it. And then lo and behold, they did meet that somebody, or they did have that change. So this is kind of saying that this week, if you get any intuitive flashes, you should actually act upon them or kind of focus on them, basically. And the second one, counsellor. If you get an instinct that somebody is a bit down on the dumps and they really need somebody to talk to, even though they don't say that they do, ask them about it, because I think they will need to talk to somebody. Also, let me just read this. You are a natural counsellor. Many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance, but don't let anybody take the pee, basically. Don't let somebody rely on you for constant assurance or rely on you for, you know, constant, what's it called? Approval. So for instance, if they're saying, I did this, praise me, it's not your job. You know, you can congratulate them, of course, but you can't praise every single thing they do, or say, should I do this, should I do that? You're not somebody's life decision maker. So I think some of you will be shirking that, basically, and saying, no, I can guide you, but I can't make all your decisions for you. And I think actually this may be relevant to some of the tarot readers and psychics out there, because sometimes there is a line between advising somebody, a customer, and just being their complete life coach and micromanager, you know what I mean? So I think that, we shouldn't fall into that trap, basically, of investing so much time. But I do feel that your words will carry weight this week, and that you will be able to help a lot of people with a kindness that even may pass you by. For instance, you may put like $1 or 10p or 50p, whatever, into a beggar's bowl, or you may do something like, I don't know, buy them a drink or whatever it is, and see that change in them. Or you could just donate something to charity, or you could just offer a smile or a kind word to somebody as you pass them. It doesn't matter. It comes around, and I think it's going to be quite important. So this one, victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. This is again trusting your gut instinct and trusting the fact that if you have sent up any prayers, if you have sent up any requests, like an order form for rejuvenation, for something that you need, it will be coming. Again, you may be feeling that gut instinct. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You know, that kind of thing. So you could actually start to see the results of that this week and start to see the benefits of working with the universe in order to get what you need. For instance, if you do ask very nicely and you don't ask for £17 million, you are likely to get financial aid or financial assistance with things. It may take a while, it may not come in the manner you expect, but you will find it. The trick as well is, if you see any pennies on the floor, if you pick them up, imagine that you're thanking the universe for this money, and it will come to you. It's kind of like the law of attraction, because to you, it kind of says the universe doesn't focus on the amount of money. The universe focuses on the fact that you are grateful for the money, and then it will give you some more. So I think that's basically what it's trying to say. You have been listened to. Everything is listened to. And I think if you send up more positivity, and the fact of victory, and the fact that something's going to change soon, and you get excited about it, and you're positive about it, rather than going, oh, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? It'll end up being better for you, and the transition will be better. Basically, have courage. Have the courage and the bravery and just the kind of determination to see it through. And I'm just going to read this. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So again, if you feel like you've got to say to somebody, I need a break from this, or I need you to stop going back to that ex who keeps doing this, but you can't actually stop them, really. You can just guide them. You can just basically revel in the fact that you are getting what you want. Not to bleat it over other people, though. Don't kind of go nah, or anything like that. For instance, if you are lucky enough to win the lottery, please give generously, because that will also be good for you. But also have the courage to stand up to the changes, to roll with the changes. You've asked for it. Even if you haven't asked for it, even if you ask for something different, this change, or these alterations, should I say, the minor alterations, should be leading you into a better state of being and to what you actually asked for in the first place. So the changes may not be seeming like they're going your way 100% at the time, but it will move into that like a stepping stone. And from hindsight, you'll be like, oh, so that's why I had to do that, because if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have gone here. If I hadn't gone here, then, like a domino effect. So February is going to be cool. February seems to be shaping up to be a powerful month, even though it's going to be quiet. It's not going to be powerful like tooting horns and, parties and all this kind of stuff, but you'll feel it on a fundamental, almost tectonic plate level. It's deep. It's a deep change. And then it'll ripple to the surface, and then in March it should be, sorry, I kind of felt it coming up in my throat then. On March, it should be the actual physical shift, the surface shift. So hopefully I'm not sensing an earthquake here. But yeah, it should be something that's coming through for you very soon. I mean, I'm feeling it in my bones. So I think this is going to be something very special for everybody. Let me know how this week goes for you. I'd love all your feedback. Thank you for your comments, likes, subscribes, and again, if you want to contact me, all the links are below. And if you also want a reading or just to support me on Patreon, which I'm very grateful for, that link is below as well. So that's it from me. For now, at least. I'm going to be doing the March readings very soon, seeing what that kind of stuff is coming up for anyway. But yeah, let me know how it goes. Take care of yourself, blessed be, and I'll speak to you all soon.